Good morning to everyone. It's a great pleasure for me to meet Professor Thierry Brue from Marseille. We are currently at the ENEA meeting in Munich. And Professor Thierry Brue, first of all, congratulations to your award. You received the Rolf Gaillard Award and you gave an excellent plenary lecture. Could you maybe point out some bullet points of your research and also the plenary lecture which you gave today?
So the lecture was devoted to corticotroph deficiency. So we've been collaborating with the group of Jacques Drouin, who had discovered a specific factor for corticotroph development, which is TBX19 TPIT. And so we had two families with corticotroph deficiency who were found to have a mutation in this gene, showing that it was indeed really also important in humans. Mm-hmm. So then this was the start of another story, which was discovery of a curious association of two different conditions, which is corticotroph deficiency and immune deficiency, mm-hmm. variable immune deficiency in a few patients, one of them being a familial case. So we hypothesized that it might be due to a genetic cause, and we looked for a gene and we found it to be NF-kappa-B2. And then we further worked on this understanding why this gene was involved, and we developed human organoids that had been described and developed by the Japanese group from Suga and Sasai. Mm-hmm. And we used this model to kind of modelize the disease. And we could reproduce corticotroph deficiency first with TBX19 mutations and then with NF-kappa-B2 mutations.
Interesting, thank you very much. So, as you know, we have a lot of young researchers which follow neuroendocrinology. They are in the start of their career. What advices would you give to younger researchers in the field, especially with pituitary research?
Well, my general advice would be to find the good people to work with. Mm. So first of all, a good supervisor that you can trust and that can give you advice and support for research, both on clinical side or on more experimental aspects. So this would be my main advice. Then also identifying the right people is also to identify good collaborations. Yes. And this is really key in research. You have to look for the right people. For example, I was mentioning the group of Jacques Drouin, who is obviously a leader in this field. And when you are working with people like this, you can be sure that you will succeed.
Perfect, thank you. As you know, research is always a commitment, and you can struggle in research because we are clinicians, researchers, and we have a social life, family. What would be your advice to combine everything, to have a good work-life balance, but still be active? What advice would you give, and how do you do it?
Okay. Well, this is obviously a big issue. Mm-hmm. So one aspect would be to take opportunities to go and see other environments and to go abroad, for example, to go to another university, even in your own country, is always helpful. And from my own experience, we had a 1-year experience with my whole family. Mm-hmm. in the United States, and this year was very fruitful for all the family, both on professional aspects and also on familial and personal aspects. It gives experience on another world, another context. It's really, really helpful. Then on the issue of time and everyday life, it's always important to take into account your partner's will and really relevant aspects in life and to share the different time.
That's true. Thank you. Thank you, Professor Brue, for this great advice and also for this meeting. And I hope to see you in the next meetings. And maybe some of you younger ones, if you are interested, you can, I think, directly also contact Professor Thierry Brue if you have any questions, any research-related or advice questions.
Thank you very much. And what I would like to underline is that as past president of the ENEA, I've experienced that the young people in a society are really key to the good functioning of a society, and especially true for EYRC, which is, as we've seen in this current ENEA Workshop in Munich, really important for making a society like ENEA live and become still more helpful to everyone.
Thank you very much.